Well, class, I just wanted to check in. This is around the time of midterms, uh, about the middle of the semester. Uh, Unit 2 is chugging right along, and you guys have just finished turning in your first full draft of Essay 1, and I just wanted to sort of address some things. And one is your midterm grades are going to be available to see. Of course, you can always see what your grade is in My Grades from our course shell. Um, the first full draft, you'll notice that it's been scored really quickly. But as far as really detailed feedback, I mean, you can always see the rubrics; those are always scored pretty quickly. But as far as personalized feedback on your actual submission for the first full draft of essay number 1, the narrative. That's going to take some time, and I just wanted to brief you all on that what I'm doing is I'm actually adding editing notes. I'm acting as sort of a third party editor for you, just like it would if you were a published author and you were submitting work to another party outside of you and your collaborator, whomever that would be, or just yourself. They usually get a third party editing person, and so you guys submitted your work to me. And before you did that, there were peer reviews that you did either with a classmate or with someone from your daily life. So consider that as sort of a collaborative editing process, and then I'm going to be the third party. And so I'm going to add really, really detailed editing notes for you that you will then be able to use to revise, which is a normal part of the writing process. But we're not doing that until much later in the semester during our final weeks, and we'll have a few weeks just devoted to that so that you can focus on that. So another important part of the writing process is to put something aside and kind of sleep on it and put it away and not deal with it for a while. So that's what we're doing with our first full drafters, kind of putting it away. And when it comes time during final weeks, I will show you all what you need to do, how to access those editing notes, and so on and so on. Um, Most of you are turning your materials in, and that's I couldn't be prouder because I know that it's scary to submit your work for someone to review your writing. It's very personal to us, but I want to commend you for being brave and doing that. And I also want to speak to. I've noticed that some of you have not been turning your materials in, and I want to encourage you to reach out if you're drowning, if you feel that you are overwhelmed. Let me know. Let me know how I can support you. Okay, there are plenty of resources you can use. You can message me. You can schedule a real-time talk through the live chat feature on our course menu. Whatever it is, let me know what I can do to help. Okay, and I look forward to seeing what you guys are writing for Unit 2.